Welcome to Legion Builds, where I help show you how to bring some of your favorite characters into Dungeons & Dragons. This video and all my content is brought to you by my Patreon supporters, and it's dedicated to everyone who subscribes to this channel. I wouldn't do any of this without you guys. Become a supporter today for just $1 and vote for the next video release, with more benefits coming soon, including a Discord and character sheets of all builds found on this channel. Today we're bringing to life the better of the two cyber Lin Kuei assassins, Cyrax. I was actually pretty happy when Sector and Cyrax were requested, because I believe they don't get a lot of love, which is evident because they haven't been playable in the game since Mortal Kombat 9. Unlike Sector, Cyrax is more geared towards brutal combat and capture of his targets. He has also received numerous combat and armor enhancements, so with this build we need more armor, teleportation, and damage. For today's build, we'll be using the player's handbook, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, Xanathar's Guide to Everything, and Eberron Rising from the Last War. We're using standard point array to make a better template for you to use should you roll for stats or use point buy. We are multi-classing, so keep an eye on stat minimums. Start things off with intelligence at 15. While you hate your new body, the improvements to your mind are really no joke. Strength will follow with 14. You're several hundred pounds of metal, and you're really angry about your current predicament, so you need to hit hard like a truck. Dex will be 13. It's actually pretty useless for the overall build, but you're agile and sneaky, so I'm going to give it to you. Con is next at 12. Another vast improvement over your old body. You don't require anything to be healthy, you just are. Wisdom will be a little low with 10, but you actually trusted Sector, so that was a really bad inside check on your part, and we're going to have to dump Charisma. Cyrax is a cyborg, so we're going with Warforged found in Eberron Rising from the Last War. Yeah, I know, it's shocking. If you use Cobalt Press, take Gearforged instead, as they are literally mortals who now live in metal bodies, which Warforged aren't. Though maybe in your DM's homebrew world, that's how Warforged are. Place +2 into Con and +1 into Intelligence. Constructed Resilience gives you advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, resistance to poison damage, you're immune to diseases, you don't sleep and can't be put to sleep magically, and you don't require air, food, or drink. Sentry's Rest makes your long rest only 6 hours. Specialized Design gives you tool and skill proficiencies. Take Perception and whatever tool you want. Integrated Protection gives a +1 to AC and binds you with any armor you're proficient with, and only you can remove it, which is good because it's your skin. For background, take Stealth and Arcana. We're going to start things off with Fighter. For skills, grab Athletics and Acrobatics. Level 1 fighters start things off with a fighting style. Defense adds +1 to your AC when wearing armor. Taking the quick build option of Chainmail, you now have an AC of 18. Not bad, but Chainmail gives disadvantage on stealth. I would suggest a lighter armor, or go with Chain Shirt, which is an AC of 16. Still, not bad. Second Wind allows you to heal yourself with a bonus action by 1d10 plus your fighter level. Time for tech. Going over to Tasha's Cauldron of Everything for Artificer. Level 1 Artificers have magical tinkering. This lets you imbue tiny non-magical objects with magical properties, such as a static image, light, sound, or smells. Not important, but trust me, it can be useful. You're also a Spellcaster, but more importantly, a half-caster. Every day, you can prepare a total number of spells equal to your intelligence modifier plus half your Artificer level. So right now, you have 4 spells plus 2 cantrips. For your spells, Firebolt fires a bomb from your chest cannon out to 120 feet, causing 1d10 fire damage on impact. Thunderclap causes a small explosion centered on you that forces a con save on every creature within 5 feet of you, dealing 1d6 thunder damage on a failure. Cure Wounds heals 1d8 plus your intelligence modifier. Featherfall gives you boosters that stop all fall damage no matter the height. Jump triples your jump distance for 1 minute. Alarm allows you to set up a warning system for up to 8 hours. You create a 20-foot cube that you can designate who can pass through. Anyone not designated that passes through, you're automatically alerted. As long as you're within 1 mile of the cube, it will work. Level 2 Artificers receive infused items. You can now transform one non-magical item into a magical one. You know 4 infusions, but can only have 2 active at a time. For those infusions, Enhanced Defense adds +1 to your AC, giving you a AC of 17 if you went with a chain shirt, or 19 if you went with chain mail. Goggles of Night gives you dark vision out to 60 feet. This is also how you will gain your arm blades, but next level we're getting something better, so don't worry about that. Level 3 Artificers now have right tool for the job. You can now produce a needed tool magically after 1 hour of focus. While you created it magically, it's not magical. You also now have your subclass, and it's time to enhance your armor with Armorer. Arcane armor binds your armor over your whole body. You can now remove it with an action, and your armor is now your spellcasting focus when casting Artificer spells. Armor Model redesigns your armor for more abilities after choosing a model. Guardian gives you 2 features. Thunder Gauntlets turns your armor's gauntlets into 2 simple melee weapons that deal 1d8 thunder damage on a hit. A creature hit by one of your gauntlets has disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than you until the start of your next turn. Defensive Field gives you temporary HP with a bonus action equal to your Artificer level. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. Armorer Spells gives you 2 new spells that don't count towards your total number. Magic Missile fires 3 projectiles that automatically hit targets, dealing 1d4 +1 times the projectiles. Thunderwave is a more powerful version of Thunderclap. Now the explosion centered on you creates a 15-foot cube and deals 2d8 thunder damage on a failed con save and pushes everyone back 10 feet. Level 4 Artificers earn our first ability score improvement. Place this into strength for more damage with your fists. For your new spell, Detect Magic allows you to scan an area and see magical auroras around magical items or things affected by spells within 30 feet of you while you maintain the spell for 10 minutes. You can tell what school the magic is from, but not what the magic does. Your character level 5 now. Firebolt and Thunderclap are now dealing 2 damage dice each. Level 2 fighters gain Action Surge. You can now grant yourself a free action once per short or long rest. Level 3 fighters now have their subclasses, and we're going to improve your combat abilities with Champion. Improved Critical now allows you to crit on 19s with weapon attacks. Level 4 fighters earn another ability score improvement. Place this into Strength. Level 5 fighters receive extra attack. You can now attack twice with a single action, bringing your total number of attacks to 3 or 5 with Action Surge. Level 6 fighters earn another ability score improvement. Place this into Intelligence for better spell attack and DC. This also means you gain another Artificer spell. Identify allows you to touch an item or creature to know what magic is affecting it. Okay, time to ramp up some cyber enhancements. Level 1 wizards are spellcasters, and full spellcasters at that. Since you're multi-classing spellcasters, check out page 164 of the player's handbook to know how many spell slots you have. Remember, you're adding your total wizard level plus half your artificer level. You start off with 6 spells and 3 cantrips, which you write in a spell book and can prepare a total number of spells per day equal to your wizard level plus intelligence. Arcane Recovery allows you to regain used spell slots. Once per day, when you finish a short rest, you can recover spell slots equal to half your wizard level, but none higher than 6th level. For your spells, Sword Burst attacks everyone within 5 feet of you, forcing a dex save and causing 3d6 force damage. Message allows you to communicate with a creature within 120 feet silently. Whispering a message to them, they're the only creatures that can hear it and can reply to you. Shield adds +5 to your AC as a reaction. Longstrider adds 10 feet to your total movement for 1 hour. You get 1 more cantrip and 4 more spells at first level. Have fun and take what you want. In the second movie that we don't ever talk about, you had acid as part of your arsenal, so got some good acid spells at this level if you want them. Your character level 11 now, which means Firebolt and Thunderclap are now dealing 3 damage dice each. Level 2 wizards now have their subclass, and we're going with a wizard that can take punishment and never fall. War Magic from Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Arcane Deflection bumps up your AC as a reaction by +2 or adds +4 to saving throws as a reaction when you fail them. This means you now have a possible AC of 19 to 22 with Chain Shirt. Tactical Wit adds your intelligence to your initiative. For your new spell, take what you want. You gain 2 new spells at this level, go wild. Level 3 wizards gain 2nd level spells, and it's net time. For your spells, Hold Person fires an energy net at a humanoid within 60 feet of you and forces a wisdom save, paralyzing them while you maintain the spell for 1 minute. At the end of each of the humanoid's turns, they can retake the save, ending the net on a success. Web launches an even bigger net within 60 feet, filling a 20-foot cube of space with a thick web of energy, while you maintain the spell for 1 hour. Each creature that starts within the net must make a dex save or be restrained. They must now make a strength check against your DC to break free. Level 4 wizards earn another ability score improvement, Cap Off Strength for better damage. For your new spell, Misty Step is a 30-foot teleportation you can make with a bonus action. Shatter fires a bomb out to 60 feet, causing each creature in a 10-foot radius blast to now make a con save or take 3d8 thunder damage. You also gain a new cantrip, Go Nuts. Level 5 wizards receive 3rd level spells. For your spells, more bombs. Fireball fires a bomb out to 150 feet, exploding into a 20-foot radius fireball, no duh, and forcing a dex save, causing 8d6 fire damage on a failure. Let's grab some more jets now. Fly grants you a flying speed of 60 feet while you maintain this spell for 10 minutes. Level 6 War Magic Wizards now have Power Surge. When you successfully use the spells Dispel Magic or Counterspell, you now get a Power Surge point. You can have a total number of points equal to your Intelligence modifier. With these points, once per turn, when you deal damage, you can spend a point to deal extra force damage equal to your wizard level. This will not work for you as you don't have Dispel Magic or Counterspell. So let's fix it. For your new spells, Counterspell lets you use a reaction to stop one casting of a spell of 3rd level or lower within 60 feet. If the spell is higher than 3rd, you must make a spellcasting check that beats a DC of 10 plus spell level. Dispel Magic targets a magic effect or spell within 120 feet. If the spell is 3rd level or lower, it ends. If it is higher than 3rd level, you must make a spellcasting check that beats a DC of 10 plus spell level. There, fixed it. Level 7 wizards have 4th level spells. Let's grab something for Mortal Kombat 11. Summon Construct summons a Cyber Lin Kuei ally. Choosing a form from metal, stone, or clay, you summon a construct to aid you. They have an AC of 17 and deals 1d8 plus 8 bludgeoning damage. The form you choose grants it special abilities. For the sake of story, we'll take metal, which adds 1d10 fire damage to its hits or deals 1d10 fire damage when it is touched. So it's like fighting with a depowered Sector, except you push him around and now he has to obey you, which actually is something you can do in Mortal Kombat 11. Dimension Door is a 500-foot teleportation. If you can describe a location, visualize it, or see it in your mind, you can teleport to it. If you teleport into something, you take 4d6 force damage and the teleport fails. Your character level 17 now. Firebolt, Sword Burst, and Thunderclap are now dealing 4 damage dice each. Level 8 wizards earn our final ability score improvement, Cap Off Intelligence for more spells, better spell attack, and DC. This means you gain another Artificer spell with 2 more wizard spells. For all these spells, take what you want. It's next level, we need spells. Level 9 wizards gain 5th level spells. For this spell, Hold Monster is an upgraded version of Hold Person, but now you can target any creature, not just a humanoid. Far Step is a 60-foot teleportation you can make with a bonus action, and you can maintain this spell to spam teleporting every round with a bonus action. Our final level is level 10 wizards, and School of War Magic gives you durable magic. Now when concentrating on a spell, you gain an automatic +2 to all saving throws and AC. For your new spells, I don't care, you're good. Pick 2 spells between 1 and 5th level and a cantrip. Now that we've reached level 20, let's recap the build. Your stats are Strength 20, Dex 13, Con 14, Intelligence 20, Strength 10, Charisma 8. Your total levels are Fighter 6, Artificer 4, Wizard 10. Let's dive in. You have some great combos here. You can restrain or paralyze people multiple ways, giving yourself advantage on attacks. Heck, Hold Person and Hold Monster means they auto-fail dex saves. Your melee attacks are dealing 1d8 plus 5, and you can attack 5 times with an action surge. And you can change it up to deal an extra 10 force damage. damage. You can also attack then teleport away, and all of your concentration spells are adding to your AC. Speaking of AC, taking a quick build for an AC of 19 base, while concentrating it's 21. With a reaction you can bring it to 23 or 26. If you get plate, your base is 21. Your concentration save itself is plus 10 and you can bring that up to plus 14. To round out your abilities, you can grant yourself a temporary HP, flying, taking no fall damage, summon an ally, have a 60-foot long jump, 20-foot high jump, can scan and identify magic, heal yourself, and finally you can set up a safe zone for resting. Downside: it's good you have such high AC and ability to just stop your enemies, because taking the average only gives you 140 HP. You also have a lot of concentration spells, but those improve your AC, so who cares. What does suck though is you can either stop targets or gain an ally. This is a combo character. Target enemies with your nets and then unload on them with your team while they can't fight back. If they break free, teleport away and rain hell with your bombs. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you Brandon for requesting Sector and Cyrax. I really love Mortal Kombat, and getting those requests set me on a building tangent, and now I have a lot more MK builds in the pipeline. If you like Mortal Kombat, check out my Mortal Kombat playlist for Sub-Zero, Ermac, Sector, and more. Over on Patreon, you can now vote for the next video. Will it be Spawn, Abe Sapien, Duncan MacLeod, or Kenshiro?